Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to embark on a new modeling method. Something that I've always wanted to do. I like the idea of it. I never really got into it. And that's sculpting. Now, I've tried doing sculpting in the past. I tried a few different programs and I could never really quite get the hang of it. For some reason, my mind is so accustomed to doing like vertex pushing and box modeling that playing with like digital clay just never really stuck in my head. But I'm going to try and give that a go now. So let's get our reference image up. Let's get that locked on screen. But one special treat, I'm gonna be doing that using my tablet, and I was able to sync my pen button to the middle click, so I can click and drag to spin without having to go all the way up here. So I can do some movements, spin, do some, oh, hold on, like that, wrong button, do some movements, spin, do some movements, spin. I don't know if I could get the zoom keyboard shortcutted, but not too big a deal. I'm probably gonna eventually keep going with these buttons here because that's what my brain's used to. But so let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to Boolean merge some of the objects. For example, I'm gonna make the arm one object that I could model on its own. I'm gonna make the hand one object I can model on its own. The torso and upper body, the legs and the waist area, and the sneakers. So let's get started with that. So I'm going to be using the Bool tool in Blender, and once activated it should be here in the edit, Boolean, and right there. So I'm going to select these. I don't know if I can do all four in one shot. Let's see what happens. Oh, before we do that, you know what? Let me finalize all these mirror modifiers. I know that was giving me a problem recently. So let's just go and just apply all these mirror modifiers so we can get these finalized into a full object instead of just a copy. Now I believe I may have to go to each and every object and do this. So it's Control A. Oh, nice. Okay, Control A. Didn't work that time. Alright. Oh, okay, so if I click on it, hover over it, it applies. So hover over Control A. Okay, that's cool. So let's get all these mirror modifiers locked in. I wonder if I can... bad. Lightweight. It's gonna be down here because there's no cloning each side, no mirroring here. It's mirror there, mirror, and mirror. So let's try with the feet. So select all three, union. Okay, it looks like that made one object. Oh, look at that. Now let me go in and see if there's any objects inside, or did it really hide? It looks like that did the trick actually. I'm not seeing any extra pieces inside. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But I'm sure remeshing it will get rid of anything. Again, this is why we're here, we're learning. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so the sneakers, one object. Let's union these. Hand, let's get the hand in one shot. Okay, union that. Okay, so now let's save this as a new file. So we're gonna save this as Beetle unioned. Alright. This doesn't need to be union with anything. Yeah, I'll union with the horns, just so it's a little easier to go eye to horn. And I'll union upper body. What do you say? I think that works. I think that works. So now we got the... Oh wait, did I not union the arm? No, I didn't. Okay. So the arms are one. The hands... Oops, I accidentally unioned. So let's see. Let's get rid of the hands from the legs. No, you know what? Let's just go back. Let's go back. That's dirty. That's a dirty way of doing it. Okay, so let's see. Must have accidentally grabbed the legs at the same time. Let's uncheck that. Okay, so just the hands, union. Right? Why did it add the arm? I didn't have the arm selected. Okay, there we go. Right? Okay, so arms, union, horns and eyes, union, legs and waist, union, feet are already union, horns and eyes, arms, hands, okay, head, and the rest of the torso. So torso, legs, feet, arms, hands, horns. Okay, this looks good. So now let's go into sculpting. So let's start with getting this on screen. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Let's lock that in. So let's go in with the, let's go with the legs first. Let's go into sculpt. Okay, not sure why the upper body is blocked out. Okay, it turns out it was something simple, I hope. So if I go here to the options of the viewport shading, it's on attribute for color. So let's bring it to this. And let's go to the grab tool. There we go. Okay, so right now we're focusing on the legs. All right, so let's go in and start sculpting. All right, so let's zoom in. All right, so the legs and the base are a bit kind of skinny, so let's move this in. So let's move this in. So he's definitely going to have some intimidating looking calves. But his legs are skinny, so I'm going to try to find a good happy medium there. Let's move this in. Oh, okay, that's looking good. It's looking good. Let's bring this in over here. Because also his legs are kind of scrawny. So I imagine him being somewhat muscular, but scrawny. So can I shape this? Oh, let's move this. So again, this is my first experience doing anything like this with the tablet. So let's get the line here for the pants. Looks like the pants are very cylindrical. They're still obviously going to conform to the body lines. Let's see, it's going to our first. Oh no, I don't want to go to paint mode. Oh, okay, that's what happened. So I accidentally hit paint mode before. Got it. Just learned. Alright, so let's go into, I guess, clay strips. Let's play around with this. Smooth. Yeah, this line is gonna go. Spin around. Smooth this out. Strip smooth. Let's make this smaller. Okay. Let's move this out a little bit more. Get rid of this hard line right there. Because once we get, because we're not really doing detail here at the moment. Let's remesh this. Okay, so the voxel size controls it from getting all jaggedy. So let's bring this back. So let's go to remesh. I think smaller is where it gives you more detail. So let's go to 0.075. Let's see. That's not too bad. Let's make this 20. See what 20 looks like. Okay, look at that. It's pretty cool. Because I'm not really going for super high detail. Let's add some. But I still think it's a little large to get this, because my plan eventually is to bake a high res map over a low poly mesh. That's going to be another learning curve, but let's see. Let's remesh lower to 6. Smooth this out. Bring this down to 10. Again, just experimenting. It's pretty cool. I guess we have to really bring that down. What's fixed poles do? Produces fewer poles and a better topology flow. Let's see. Bring the remesh down more to 5. Yeah, I think when I was watching a video with someone demonstrating what they were doing, they had a bigger model. So every time they were remeshing, the polys weren't as large looking, and they were going only about to like 0.07. Sorry, the 00 whatever 7. Looks like there is like an elastic at the base of his pants, almost like he got on capris. I'm not gonna try to go exactly perfectly how that render is on the side, but I'm using it as a closed guide because I want to make sure that I can utilize the tool to the advantage. So let's see. Crease, clay thumb. Let's see what clay thumb does. It's pretty cool. Cuts into it pretty nice. Strength is down. Let's bring the strength up a little bit. Because also with the tablet, you don't get as much of an influence in that area because of the pressure settings because I'm not really pressing too hard. And for me to get any quote-unquote damage, I gotta really press. So let's remesh down more. Let's bring it to 2. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that smoothness coming now. Alright, so let's change this to the clay strips. So I'm going to take off the symmetry. I don't think we need symmetry here. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's bring strength down. 0.25. Wow, look at that. This is pretty cool. Pretty neat. I'm digging it. See, even though it's mimicking what's happening on the other side, it's not an exact flow, so it gives it more of that organic feel. So let's go a little bigger. I don't want to get too focused on these really small details yet. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. If I want to get rid of any bumpiness, just keep smoothing that. Okay, yeah. So let's go to the move, that elastic grab. Smooth this out. This is pretty cool, man. This is really cool. So now, I'm not sure if I want to spend too long doing this. So I may just stop talking now and record this and then speed it up later. Or I may just go a little bit on this part, just see how I can bring this face to life, just to sort of experience that. But I'm digging this. Look at how the clothes look there. That's pretty awesome. And if I can get that into a low poly mesh and then bake the high res normals on top, that would look pretty awesome. I'm seeing where this can go. So let's go into sculpt mode for the face and let's work on. Now I skipped some parts before. Usually you want to play around a lot more with your pieces, and you want to shape it out better. But again, I'm just really excited to get this going. So forgive me. Back, let's get rid of a little less hunch. Bring it in a little bit here. that is going to be in the front there. That's fine. Yeah, I went real far ahead with the pants. I just wanted to see how that was going to work out. That's cool. Let's get rid of that solid line. That's awesome, man. So let's do some clay strips. So let's bring it smaller. Part out. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna go silent now, and I'm gonna keep modeling for a little bit, and once I'm tired I'll just take a break and I'll come back in and let you know what's gonna happen. All right, so I'll be right back. Alright, so there you have it. Pretty good first time learning experience with it. It's definitely going to take some time getting used to how to approach using the tools. I have to learn the tools, obviously. I was just using like 2 brushes, and I'm sure that's in no way that's how you can be effective at sculpting. But I do like the idea. For some reason, my brain, I can't wrap my head around how to get certain shapes. Again, that'll probably just come with practice. But I can definitely see this as being a really good tool for, you know, baking in high-res meshes into low poly meshes. But thanks for watching, and have a great day.